of the court to get up to it.
Still yet to see a break. And Wozniacki now just a game away from taking this opening set. Barty serving to stay in the set though here, 4-5. Just the fourth point that she's lost on serve in this set so far. That's excellent tennis. I saw a couple of topspin backhands there, and they worked mighty. Well, one sloppy service game is a very costly service game for Ash Barty, because it's Caroline Wozniacki who sneaks the first set. Top seed looking good. Takes the opener by 6 games to 4.
Well, she knew she had to put some extra aggression into it because Barty.
Would you believe it? Both players handing each. Well, there's the pre-Wimbledon party tonight, where a lot of the WTA players will be. Just missed it. It's such an effective approach shot, isn't it?
Wozniacki's movement is to even get to this ball, isn't it? With the way that it was moving away from her. Only just missing.
A great redirection off the return. Didn't go for too much on the open. That's nice tennis. Do you think it's an underused shot in the women's game? I mean, if you ask a lot of...
Lovely drop shot, lovely feel. Took the racket back as if she was going to slice it deep down the line, and just able to cut down on the ball.
What a combination.
There's the danger of the forehand side from Barty. Look at her court positioning. Wozniacki got great depth, but yes, that ball sat up and she was able to produce the power, really drive up with the legs, get off the ground.
It's long, and it's Barty who does break again. And this second set continues to meander one way. Again, his father coming onto the court just to... Far better second serve on that occasion, though. Onto the service line.
Yes.
50%. Well, we saw the hot dog. It was a bit of an improvised hot dog, but it worked nonetheless. Barty able to keep her concentration to win the point.
Well, Barty had moved forwards well. Getting it up and over.
Closes out the game. We'll call this set if you can. It's Wozniacki who's now back. Oh, that's not going to help Barty's mood at all, because that is a ripper.
Oh, what a passing shot. The outside the tram line. Just found her space. The danger of approaching cross court, you just leave that part of the court open, but Wozniacki finding it so close to the line.
Wozniacki with 2 more break points. Just everything going against Barty. We take nothing away from the foot speed from Caroline Wozniacki. Great control too once she got there.
What an athlete she is. To notice that Barty was still so close to the net, to be able to have the control after running at such fast pace up the court.
For the 6th time in her career, Wozniacki moves into the semi-finals in Eastbourne. She just loves this tournament. It was a very tight first set that could have gone either way, but it went the top seed's way. And after a topsy-turvy second set, it was the Dane who was able to come through it. And Eastbourne yet again, of course, reached the final last year. She's now courtside.
Well played, Caroline. You were up against a very tough opponent in some very tricky conditions today, but just give us your thoughts on the win.
It was a very difficult match. Ash is a great player, and we know each other very well. She's also a great girl. So, you know, I knew it was going to be tricky out there, and the wind didn't help. You know, it was really swirling in there, and made it kind of difficult to feel, you know, where you were going to hit the ball. So.
Well, she brings so much variety out onto the court, but it seems as if your knees got a very good workout today. That slice was staying very low.
Yes, I practiced with Ash earlier this week, and I knew that was going to be very tricky to get up on this court. So I was ready for it and just tried my best to try and stay aggressive.
Now, I know a few years ago you were training for a marathon and you had a chance to get out to the Downs and have a look at that in some of your training. Have you had a chance to get back there again or do something nice away from the tennis?
Yeah, I go there all the time, and it's beautiful, and it's just nice to kind of, you know, clear the head a little bit and get some fresh air. So I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just finally, Kasatkina or Kerber in the next round. What are your thoughts on facing either of those two?
Both great players and both great competitors. It's going to be very tricky either way.
Okay, well done again today, and we really look forward to seeing you back in the semi-finals. Caroline Wozniacki.
Yeah, back in the semi-finals yet again. Just seems to love playing this tournament and loves the surrounding areas as well. Of course, likes a run too. Did the New York Marathon not all that long ago, and always seems to do a fair amount of running in her matches since she's run through to the last 4 yet again. This is how she did it.
Well, she did a great job on serve today, winning 86% behind that first serve. And even those unforced errors crept up for her at times, she was very, very solid at the right moments when she needed to be. For Barty, the frustration got the better of her in the end, as it does for so many players out against Wozniacki. And I think that'll be a real learning block for Barty looking ahead.